Rise and grind, folks. Anytime you have an air handler or evap coil above the living space, like what we have here now, always see to it that you install a float switch or something that's going to turn this unit off in the event that the drains back up with water. Last thing you want to do, guys, is to install something above the living space and God forbid the drains back up and now the ceiling is caved in and now you're looking at thousands of dollars in damage. I always see to it to make it a law, even if we didn't install it, if we service something above the living space, you need a float switch. And guys, this definitely could happen over time. You know, normally you're gonna have condensation from your evap coil flows through the drain, but as you guys know, water has a lot of calcium and mineral deposit inside of it. And anytime you have standing water somewhere over time, water turns into buildup in calcium, and what can happen is that calcium could clog up the drain. So now instead of water flowing out, it's going to back right up inside the unit, and therefore you're going to have ceiling damage and or worse, mold. You don't want that. But guys, part of our maintenance is we check and inspect the pan and flush the drains, but this is a dead giveaway. Anytime we see an air handler or evap coil above, like I said, the basement level, and you don't have any float protection on it, just put a float switch on it. Hockey puck float switches are a great option, but my personal favorite is the secondary float switch drain. As you guys see here, this is the primary drain. That's the secondary plug. How you want to install one of those, you just take out that plug and just screw the secondary float switch in and tie it to your AC wires. So pretty much when the primary drain backs up, your secondary drain is going to be full of water, and that is what's going to activate the switch if you had one inside there. But there's nothing wrong with the hockey puck switch. Any switch is better than no switch. That's how I look at it. But guys, there you have it. I'm just showing you guys, especially if you're, if you're doing maintenances right now and you're doing all these, air handlers and evap coils above the living space, just educate your customers on how to avoid breakdowns, and most importantly, how to avoid mold buildup and ceilings caving in from drains backing up. So there you guys have it. Peace out. I'll see you on the next one.